Well, hi there. Clayton Oates is my name from QA Business, Chief Solutions Officer of QA Business. And I'm here with Doug Sleeter from the US. Doug's President and Founder of the Sleeter Corporation. Doug, welcome to Australia.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's been a fun week that we've spent here. And as many of you all know, I've been here with the Reckon Conference, and we've been talking about all of the changes going on in accounting technology. And that's what you're all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're about helping clients, small business owners, operators, the bookkeeping profession, and accounting firms transition to this new world that we're hearing so much about. And you're a thought leader in that industry around the world. I've been following you for probably close on 12 years now. I needed to find someone who in the world knows all about accounting software, QuickBooks at that time particularly, and I stumbled across your website. Your name seemed to pop up in all the Google searches, so it was very natural for me to go further afield and actually find someone in the world that actually was a leader in this field. So it was great to actually connect with you via the net originally, and now face to face. So Doug, there's a lot happening in this space right now.
It's exploding, and so thank you for kind of reaching out to me and actually doing a lot to help me see what's going on in Australia, because what we learned is they're so similar. All the issues that are going on in moving to the online world, with, from desktop to hosted solutions to online accounting solutions, and the clients and the bookkeepers and the accountants adopting these new solutions. It's the same for the U.S. as it is for Australia, and in many ways Australia is ahead of where we are. But then, we have different things going on at different paces in the country. So, we're giving a conference coming up, and I'd like to invite you and all your people to come to.
Well, I'd love you to talk more about that, because several years ago I made the trip, started making the trip really, and I'm never going to miss one. This will be the third year of heading over to the US to see Doug in action with his team, and the really independent viewpoint that Doug puts on and imparts to us as professional consultants in this field just gave me so much more insight into what we're doing. In some respects, though, we were sort of running in parallel universes across the Pacific, but it just enabled me to get a whole bigger picture as to where our industry is heading, how we can help clients in more different, interesting ways, create a better business, I suppose, for ourselves and also our clients. So tell us a bit about the event so everyone out there can actually find out more about it and how to get there.
Yeah, well, it's November 3rd through 6th of 2013, so just coming up in what's today? Early September, I suppose, where we are, or late September. So it's coming up very soon, and it's in Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace, which is one of the best destinations on earth.
Pretty cool.
You're going to charter a jet and bring all your friends.
Well, certainly the plan. Yeah, let's see how we go. Maybe just all economy this time.
Just go on. Well, anyway, so we're going to be talking a lot about the paradigm shift that I've been kind of talking about for a few years, but it's coming on much more quickly now. And what I mean by paradigm shift, I'm really saying that what we used to think of in the old world as being the way things are done for bookkeeping in small business, that whole paradigm is changing. The way we work with our clients as accountants is going to change. The ability for us to get direct access to their data anytime, anywhere. So that whole paradigm is really changing what's going on at the technology level, which then gives rise to changes in the way our business models have to evolve, and huge opportunities to change the way the accounting professional does business. And talk about leverage. This is the time to really kind of differentiate yourself with better tools, better knowledge of the use of the tools, and something I've been talking a lot about is chunkification of the business process. And this is really all about taking what we used to have all in one system, and now we're having a lot of little tiny systems. And so we're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk about zero entry, things that are replacing the bookkeeping entry parts with feeds of information. And you're all over this, and so I think, I'm going to have you help me a lot, kind of developing content and talking about these things. So I sure hope
for the small business, ultimately, they're the guys that we're helping and serving at the end of the day. We're probably part of our role is help filter who's out there, what software is available, what solutions are available, and how can then we teach the advisors, the consultants, the accountants, the bookkeepers, as to how do they use these applications to build better relationships with their end user, customer, client, and then help those small businesses build better businesses.
Yes. And you touched on a very important thing that differentiates what you and I do from what almost anyone else in the world is doing, and that is we take a vendor-independent view on this. Our clients, we very consciously choose, our clients are the small business owner. And that's who we work for. And then we work for them by enabling and empowering accountants with information and tools to do that. And then there's vendors. There's vendors of all these different technologies. These are the innovation that's going on in the marketplace. And what we help those vendors do is understand what the client needs are. And what we help the accountants do is filter through all the different solutions that are coming at them and say, which one should we use? Or is it ready for prime time? And that's kind of what role we play.
Well, I suppose when I first started coming to your conferences a few years ago, sure, they're in Vegas and that's pretty cool, but what you learn and bring back to Australia and other parts of the world, wherever you are from watching this, is that you can actually put those things into place. And some of the terms, I suppose, we're in a disruptive environment at the moment. There's disruptive innovation. If you don't know about that, find out about it. Find out what that term means and get to understand it. There's things like tipping points. There's future shock even. Alvin Toffler talked about that 30 or 40 years ago, and we seem to be right in amongst it right now. So we need to learn. There's a lot of learning that needs to go on, and people like Doug, I suppose, and particularly Doug, who's helped me enormously to get my head screwed on with the opportunity that really does exist to help a lot of people build good businesses and actually make a difference in our clients' lives. So that does take it to another level, doesn't it? Well, anyway, thank you, Doug.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us here in Melbourne.
Yes,
we invite everyone, really, to the event in Las Vegas, November
3rd through 6th. 3rd
through the 6th. That's not far away, and there's ways of getting there. If you check out our website, qabusiness.com.au, all the information's there on how Doug will do a special deal.
Special deal for Aussies.
Cool.
Just say you're Aussie, tell them Clayton sent you, and you're good to go.
Excellent. You heard it here first, didn't you? Thank you. Thanks a lot. See you there.